tip. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the NBA on Thursday night. We're bringing it to you live here on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Utah Jazz as they play against the Dallas Mavericks. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You take a look at Utah. Early on, they've got the third best record. And, of course, there's Dallas, only 2 spots back.
Checking out Utah, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
And now Dallas' starting group. Davis out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Najee Marshall. And it's Exum in at the 2. And for the Jazz, we've got Pascal Siakam. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Kobe Bryant. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Bryant outside. They get the rebound. Clarkson against Gafford. Clock at 4. Clarkson passes to Siakam. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Irving. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. And he drains the quick shot.
Kyrie going to work from the mid-range is a thing of beauty. Such a skilled offensive player.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Will Hardy. We spoke about Kyrie Irving and what the most challenging thing about defending him is, and he told me, quote, just how creative he is when he's handling the ball. We want to keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, even if it means sending double teams occasionally. We'll see if this game plan works out for them, guys. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And so it's Dallas with it, following the bucket by Utah. Victor Wembanyama grabs a board.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish it. He knows it. Lone opportunity.
And Clarkson, here we go. And that one drops.
Large guard loves to drive it, and somebody on defense needs to rotate in front of Clarkson if you're going to stop him.
Outside Davis. Back to Irving. Three-pointer. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Siakam. To the inside. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Here's Irving. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. 4-3. Again, Irving missing. The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Bryant, and then Bryant with the dunk.
Watch out now. Bryant loves to attack the rack like that, throwing it down.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Mitchell's checked in for Utah. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at the Mavericks. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, right now for the Jazz, they're off to a really solid start, pushing aside those that doubted them in the preseason and proving they're capable of more.
Now here's Irving. He's got 5. Count it. Good. Irving's got his third basket on the night right there.
Love watching Irving do his work in there. Kyrie's so good and crafty in tight.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Pass to Marshall. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul of the game. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Checking in for the Mavericks, number 26, Spencer.
1:53 left in the first. The teardrop. Davis can't hit. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Jazz. It's a three-point game. Driving inside, and Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Here's Dinwiddie. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Wembanyama's shot is good.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Now here's Davis. Still no points. Gafford with a screen on Mitchell. Dinwiddie against Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
I can't find an excuse for letting Dinwiddie get this positioning inside. I mean, once he has it, you're toast.
Wembanyama screen. Kept alive. Second chance shot. Bryant outside. Fires the three. Gafford grabs the miss.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Marshall passes to Davis. It's good.
When he's at his best, Davis is in attack mode, getting to that rim and playing with power down low.
Here's Bryant driving in, and then Bryant with the dunk.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there.
Not that time. He was determined to get those points.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. It's the Jazz up by 4, and we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Jazz?
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now, that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
In addition to that, how about the mid-range action we've seen from this group? Utilizing the jump shot to get them started in the right manner in this one.
They've got Jordan Clarkson, Edwards out there with John Collins. Then it's Jalen Green, and it's Wembanyama in at the center position. That's the group for Utah, getting going in the second.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Outside, Green. And it's Irving with a rebound. Mavericks trail by 4. To the middle. Here's Prosper. Excellent D there from Collins.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Here's Clarkson. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
You got to bring more fire than that to stop Clarkson. He's a pro at fending off tight defense.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Still very early, Clark, but some teams off to a blistering start.
Well, my motto, Brian, is that you can enjoy it and should while it lasts. Everybody's going to hit some air pockets and turbulence at some point. It's how you navigate that that determines the outcome of your season.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. And a quick check of the 2K leaderboard. Here are the toughest defenses to score against. Dallas, fourth.
Where this team really makes an impact is on the defensive end. They're a unified front that doesn't make it easy at all to find open looks.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Irving, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Green. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Oh, my. Talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Now here's Clarkson. The three from Wembanyama. The big man, Wembanyama, sinks the three.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama, a big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Irving for three. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Oh, man. I mean, Clarkson just punishing the defense, running right in for the slam.
Outside Irving. Screen by Lively. For three. He can't get that one to fall. Jazz leading by 8. Outside, Green. Collins with a screen on Dinwiddie. Green for three. Another three for Utah.
When you try to check Green in pick-and-roll action, you've got to stop him first.
Clark, what catches your eye about Jalen Green at a fundamental level?
Well, it starts with his pure explosiveness. That just jumps out at anybody because he's jumping over everybody, okay? The way he can get up and down the floor and hang and lift, and that's what stands out, his athleticism. And he's actually rounding off some of the rough edges in his game that makes him kind of scary as we go forward.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Davis comes in for Washington. Marshall, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Dante Exum subbed in for Dinwiddie. And that one's good. Mitchell's got 6 points.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
We've got 1:48 left in the second period. Irving against Mitchell, and Irving gets it to go. Irving's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Here's Clarkson, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
He's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Irving against Mitchell. Now here's Irving. He's guarded closely. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Hey, you need a big night from one of your stars? I introduce you to Kyrie Irving. He is lethal and able.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. And that one's good. Clarkson.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Irving for three. Collins with the rebound.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Irving. Davis. Davis making the defense pay.
What determination on the boards. His work ethic really standing out right there. Well done by Davis.
Here's Clarkson. Count that bucket. Clarkson's got 14 points for the game.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his
it's good! He hit it!
That is a huge three for them mentally. You don't want to go into halftime staring at a double-digit deficit.
Big-time effort for Jordan Clarkson, providing a lot of energy for Utah. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story, things are going well for the Utah Jazz.
I love their game plan. Work the rock inside until someone stops it.
It's a simple, direct strategy, Shaq. And when you can pull it off, it gives you a multitude of options offensively.
Okay, so now let's talk about that point guard matchup from the first half.
You watch them, they have competing styles, man. But the net effect, at least offensively, is very, very similar.
Pretty crazy how easy it is for these guys to score.
They make it look easy, Ernie. It ain't.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, they've got Najee Marshall. Dante Exum is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
So hits one and misses one at the line. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Jazz. Pass to Clarkson. Over Irving. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. 16 points for him.
The total answer for this team. Clarkson on one tonight.
Exum outside. Gafford against Wembanyama. To the paint. Here's Davis. Misses the baby hook.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Kyrie Irving. That's his first personal foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
Team foul. At the line for 2. Kobe Bryant.
First one falls for him.
The competitiveness and tenacity of Kobe Bryant are really something to behold. He never seems satisfied with his own play, always trying to get a little more out of himself. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity, he's cashing in on those.
Davis a screen. Irving for 3. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. Utah leading by 11. Outside Wembanyama. There's the triple. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
First in shooting percentage, and they clinch the top spot when it comes to protecting the ball. Fewest turnovers per game in the league. No one keeps the ball locked up tight like these guys.
And it's no secret the league is definitely more offensive-oriented nowadays. And they are the best of the bunch in following that trend, leading the league in points per game. Here's Irving. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Irving's got 18.
Yeah, this part of the game is coming back for Kyrie. It's always been there, but he's showing more of it now.
Clarkson passes to Bryant. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
You know, Clark, 2024 saw Anthony Davis make his return to the All-Star game.
And really, B.A., such a pleasure to see him back on the court, healthy and producing. That's not been an issue. The issue has been him being hurt and not being able to be on the court. But he's a perennial all-star when he's healthy and playing and doing exactly what he's done throughout his career at both ends, be a dominant center.
Another miss by Irving.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketballs had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Gafford with a screen on DeRozan. Here's Marshall. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender. And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Pass to Marshall. Davis with it. Launches it. Utah grabs the miss. Clarkson's got 5 rebounds tonight. There's 1:47 left to play in the third quarter. Stolen by Davis. From 15 feet away. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant. Okay, here's what the schedule for the Dallas Mavericks looks like. On Saturday, they'll go up against Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs. And then on Sunday, they kick off a road trip in Oklahoma City where they'll take on the Thunder.
Some might look at this schedule and already mark off how many wins they'll get, but I think that's a mistake. You can never take a night off in the NBA. Even the ones you think will be easy are tough.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Utah. Siakam, the pass to DeRozan. From deep, Mitchell. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Exum. Irving looking around. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass. What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking them to school right there.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Jazz.
Well, throughout this game, they've been lighting it up from mid-range. I love seeing that. They've made that the focus of their offense, and it's really paid off.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside.
Pass to Lively. Dinwiddie outside. To stop the drought. Knocks down the long J. Dinwiddie's got 7 points in the game.
Well, it's all about being confident from there for Spencer Dinwiddie. A capable threat from distance now.
Wembanyama, screen on Davis. And it's DeRozan missing. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Thompson in the post. Guarded by Edwards. Thompson, no good. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. They're kicking off a 4-game road trip.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it, showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
Utah shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he's good on the second.
A superstar level talent for sure. Anthony Edwards is awesome, but I like his competitive spirit as much as his skills.
Pass to Washington. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. Here's Thompson. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it's Utah in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Mavericks trail by 13. We've got John Collins. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Clarkson in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Mitchell, the pass to DeRozan. Collins with a screen on Thompson. And it's DeRozan missing. Dallas is shooting only 42%. Knocks it loose. Irving against DeRozan. 5 on the clock. Irving, the pass to Thompson. The 3 from Washington. Mitchell grabs the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
DeRozan outside.
DeRozan is deceptive in his height and quickness, so I think it makes him hard to guard, especially from this area.
That's good from DeRozan.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Exum's checked in. Mavericks trail by 15. Lively with a screen on Edwards. Pass to Lively. And here is Irving. Goes up on the wing. And the jumper is on the mark. Irving's got 22.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Kessler, he's checked in for John Collins. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Will Hardy said to the team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Irving, the pass to Exum. Down low. It's stolen by Clarkson. On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Irving. The 3. And another miss by Utah.
Big rebound on a night where they haven't exactly controlled the glass.
But they're still in this one, fellas. Can they pump it up a notch here in the clutch?
Clock at 6. Drops in the layup for 2. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
Mitchell, the pass to DeRozan. Here's Kessler. Outside for Mitchell. 3-pointer. 3-ball! Donovan Mitchell!
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Different look for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Davis comes in for Washington. And it's Marshall in for Thompson. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Irving. Another shot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I tell you, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. Just seems like that ball is part of him.
A different look here for Utah. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Kessler. Pascal Siakam comes in for Anthony Edwards. And it's Bryant in for Mitchell. Here's DeRozan. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
This is something DeRozan does all too well. I mean, presses the issue, forces the issue, and then gets the defense to overcommit.
He misses the free throw. And he ends up missing both free throws.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Here's Exum. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 11 rebounds in the game. Siakam, pass to Wembanyama. DeRozan, a screen on Gafford. From deep, Wembanyama sinks the tray. And the Jazz lead by 16.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Exum outside. Back to Irving. Lets the three fly. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. Utah has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Jazz.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from three. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that third meeting.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jordan Clarkson.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Here's Davis. Lays it up and banks it in. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Irving, a screen on DeRozan. Lets it fly. He hits the back iron and sinks it. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Thanks so much, guys. Jordan, congratulations. What was the game plan that allowed this team to get the win?
We just tried to keep it on the defensive end. We knew we were going to make shots in the second half and just kept playing. You know, kept getting stops. We started getting stuff in transition and made the game easy for us.
You got it. Thanks, Jordan.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Jordan Clarkson.
Now